Hey guys, so I'm going to be doing the Pick'em challenge for this upcoming major. Now, all you need to get into the leaderboard, for bronze you need 25 points, for silver you need 50 points, and for gold you need 75 points. So obviously here you get 2 points for every correct, you get 5 points, and you get 6 points. So in this one you get 1 points per correct pick. You actually don't get 20 points on the first day, yes. So you get more and more points. In my opinion, it becomes easier on day 3 and the quarterfinals because it is a BO3. Those are usually easier to predict. Here, we'll just start with the easy ones. So Fnatic vs Vex. Fnatic's world number... Well, technically, they're not really world number 1 anymore, but Vex is probably the worst team at this major. And we probably have to go with Fnatic here. We'll just be doing the easy ones. TSM, top 3 worlds. So we have to go with them. VP's probably better than Liquid. I do see Liquid pulling off an upset, but like VP is like pretty much the NA killer. They always beat Cloud9 in all the NA teams. Envious vs Dig. Envious is probably the better team. They're Envious top 4 at least, top 3. Navi vs Cloud9. Once again, Navi's tier 1, CLG tier 2. So now we got our closer matches. Cloud9 vs Luminosity, G2 vs Mel's, and NiP vs Titan. These 3 matches are super close, but I think Cloud9 is a little bit better than Luminosity, but just by a little bit, like 5% better than Luminosity. I can easily see Luminosity beating Cloud9 and making out of groups, but I'm just going with Cloud9. I actually might switch this one, like in a week from now, just on how I feel, but right now we're going to be going Cloud9. Mel's vs G2 once again. We might switch this to Mel Sports, but right now we're going to be going with G2 just because they beat them in Civo, I think, in a BO2 or something like that. I'm pretty sure they beat Mel Sports. And NiP vs Titan. NiP is probably just a little bit... Titan's been playing better and better lately. And so is NiP though. NiP just beat TSM like 3 times in a row. No, they didn't beat them in a row, but they beat TSM 3 times. And they also beat Envious, so... we're gonna have to give this to NiP because they've just been performing better lately. So the 2 that I might be switching will probably be the G2 versus Mel Sports and the Luminosity versus Cloud9. These 2 are super close. Like, so safer ones are Fnatic, TSM, VP, Envy, Navi, NIP isn't that safe. This wasn't like none of them are actually safe. Because all BO1 of course, but these are probably the best odds, besides maybe you might want to pick Luminosity. If you're a fan of them, I would recommend just going with like who you're a fan of for these 2. But in my opinion, here's what I'm going with for the Pick'em challenge.